1850 was proposed as a result of the newly acquired territories. They wanted to keep balance between the free states and the slave states. However, the citizens of the new territory or state would vote on if the territory would become a free state or a slave state. California was admitted in as a free state. Washington, D.C. would not be able to public auction for slaves anymore, and the compromise kept the Union together for a little while longer.
Our nation's capital is not going to be overrun by slave trade.
I'll give you that. But what about California?
What about California? You're not getting California, all right?
It needs to be a slave state with all the gold rush out there.
We know what the people voted, and you're not getting California. This is democracy.
Fine. What kind of a compromise is this? All the slaves are going to be free when you're finished with us. Yeah, no. Well, Mr. President, you've been president for 1 year.
Yeah.
What are you going to do in your second?
Well, for the second term, I'm done.
But I have no regrets. He's gone. As Vice President, I now will take over your post and fulfill Zachary Taylor's dream.
In 1852, Harriet Beecher Stowe wrote Uncle Tom's Cabin, which galvanized public opinion against slavery and stiffens the defenders in the South. The following is dramatization of a scene from Harriet Beecher Stowe's book.
Damn it, boy, you trying to run away from me? I ain't run nowhere, son.
Oh, bullshit!
Don't whip me.
30 days! Oh, God! Oh, God! This
The
whipping
manifest destiny was the belief that it was Americans' responsibility and fate to go inhibit the West. California was found in the West, and it became a free state, which contradicted the Missouri Compromise. All states above the 36-30 line were closed to slavery.
Man, 300 miles that ride from Missouri sure chaps a backside.
But you know what? We manifested our destiny just like it's our American duty.
Yeah, and we're finally here in California. Let's go.
California.
Hey, what up? Welcome to California, man. We got go.
South attempted to take over Cuba. They needed it for another slave state and more leverage. Cuba was the strongest remnant of the Spanish Empire. The South did not succeed.
Ah! We're here from the U.S. We want to take your land.
Whoa, man, it's Cuba. Why you want all land? That's all land.
Because the South needs more leverage.
Leverage for what, man? You gonna bring slaves up here, Cuba, man?
Yes.
But no, you can't grab me, Cuba, man. We gonna fight you for it. We got Scarface, man. We gonna fight.
We'll fight. All right, let's fight.
Let's go. It's Cuba, man. It's our land.
Another portion of Manifest Destiny was the treaty signed with Japan. Commodore Perry took a fleet of warships to Japan and demanded the Japanese sign a treaty, ensuring the peace between the U.S. and the Japanese. The treaty was reluctantly signed by Japan. The treaty ensured peace and friendship and the opening of ports in Japan, as well as help to any American ship in Japanese waters.
Commodore Perry, the United States, with my huge fleet of warships, order you, Japan, to come out of cultural isolation and open your ports.
I'm not going anywhere.
Then we will open it. If you don't open it, what will you do?
Okay, I'm leaving.
Now sign this treaty, ensuring peace, friendship, economic insurance, and help to any American ships.
The railroads in the North and South expanded throughout the decade of the 1850s, but never into the West. The North had a great use for railroads because of the industry. In the South, they could easily transport things around the plantations. Thus, the major railroads of the United States of America were started. It's the North, the South, and the West!
The result of newly acquired territories and the need to keep a balance between North and South free and slave states, they made the Kansas-Nebraska Act, which pretty much redid the Compromise of 1850, only with new territories. And it led to Bleeding Kansas. Which is? It was a pre-Civil War to the Civil War.
Hi, I'm just a growing idea of the Republican Party. I'm young and not very well formed yet.
I'm the Republican Party in later years. I've grown, and we are now a commanding party. I stand for the building of transcontinental railroads, the abolishment of slavery, and the raising of tariffs for the northern industry.
Oh my, I think he's grown.
He was originally a slave in a slave state, but was then taken to Illinois by his owner. When he was taken back to his home of Missouri, he went to court to sue for his freedom. The court ruled that his petition was not valid because he could not sue because he was a black and not a citizen. Now we have Mr. Frederick Douglass and Mr. Abraham Lincoln running for the Senate seat in Illinois. Take it away, boys.
I'm Frederick Douglass, and I eventually beat Lincoln in the run for Illinois State Senate. Our debate right now is going to be about abolishment of slavery, manifest destiny. Other things, I'll let you start it off.
May I start by saying that I will become, and I'm going to eventually become the 16th president, and that's all that really matters. So this debate holds no significance.
John Brown was a white abolitionist who used violence and the passion of the slaves to try and overthrow their white masters.
I, John Brown, ask you slaves to revolt against your owners.
Oh, you do that, slave boy! The election of 1860 was a four-man race. Lincoln won with only 40% of the popular vote. Now the South was on the brink of secession.
Master always beats me, Master always works me, someday Master set me free. Always picking cotton, name has been forgotten, someday Master set me free. Oh, but until that day on this field I gotta stay, someday Master set me free. All the day and night, working for the white. Someday, man.
Zach is now becoming the bug god. Put it in there, dude.
Put it in there, you put it.
Oh, the bug god emerged.
Give me the hammer.
I'll let you start it off.
May I start by saying that I will become the 7th president, and that's pretty much all that matters.
7? 7? Did you make that number up?
Another portion of the Manifest Destiny was this treaty signed with the Japanese.
Go!
Another portion of Manifest Destiny was a treaty signed with Japan. Commodore Perry took a fleet of warships to